Hey everyone, this is John and this is my first video. It's about how to prepare for your interview. Tomorrow we're going to look at what to do during it, and then the next few videos after that we're going to look at the specific common and difficult interview questions that might come up and how to answer those. So let's get started with this video. The first thing I want you to do is just pause it for 1 minute and think about what you think you should do before attending an interview. This could be on the day or a few days before. I have some suggestions here. These are just some I came up with. I'm sure your suggestions are very good. You can email me them as well. So the very first thing here, know the route to the interview and arrive early. So you want to make sure you know how to get there. So I recommend maybe the day before or a few days before, traveling to the site of the interview and seeing how long it takes to get there and the best way to get there. You don't want to get lost on the interview day. That's the last thing you want. And then the next point here, arrive early. You always want to aim to arrive about 15 minutes early, just in case there is some sort of unforeseen traffic disruption. Again, the last thing you want is to be late for your interview. All right, next we have know your CV. Quite often they will ask you a question on your CV, so just know what you put in there, read over it. And then we have a very important point here, research about the company and the job role. So just know some information, some statistics about the company or maybe some of its competitors, because quite often they will ask you, why have you picked this company in particular? Also know the job role. You want to know what are the requirements, what qualifications you need, what experience, what characteristics they want in employee. Again, they will often ask a question about this and you want to be able to answer it to the best of your ability. So research these 2 points. And lastly, prepare some answers. We'll go through this in a video. So there are some very common interview questions they will ask. We'll look at that later. Next we have dress appropriately. The interviewer might tell you to dress casual, formal, or even smart casual. If they don't tell you how to dress, just go for formal, or you can email them and ask what is the dress code for this interview. Next we have get up early. Sounds very simple, but it's actually quite important. If you have your interview at 1 p.m., you do not want to get up at 11 because then you will be rushed and panicked and you won't be able to prepare properly for your interview. So get up nice and early, have a relaxed day, prepare yourself, get your makeup done, your hair done, your shave or whatever you need to do before the interview. And this leads to the last point here, just relax. So have a chill day and reduce your stress before the interview. Take some deep breaths while you're waiting before it. And just know that if you have been offered an interview, it means you have the potential, you have the requirements for the job, and that you are worthy of the job. So that's my video, and these are just some suggestions I have. Thank you for listening, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.